There's currently an ongoing battle for Red Sox third baseman, and honestly, it makes zero sense. Welcome back to 2 Byte Sports, and today we're going to be talking about the newest drama on the internet, the Battle of the Red Sox, or at least trying to give it a timeline. Now, there's been a lot of talk about how the 2025 Red Sox are going to work. When the Red Sox signed Alex Bregman to a 3-year, $120 million contract, everyone assumed, including me, that he would switch over to third base and Rafael Devers would become a DH, because well, everyone knows how good Bregman is, especially at third. I mean, heck, he was so good, he won a Gold Glove for it in 2024. And with all due respect to Rafael Devers and his insane batting average, but looking at the comparison between the two third basemen is kinda abysmal, so let's just look at their nerd defensive stats. In regards to errors, it's one of the easiest ways to tell if a player struggles defensively. Devers had 12 errors in 2024, which was one of the highest among third basemen, even though he improved from 19 in 2023. Although, Bregman had only 10 errors in 2024, while showing more consistency and reliability at third base. While errors don't tell the full story, they're a quick way to spot defensive struggles. However, there's another stat that's really good at telling who's the better defender, and it's known as defensive runs saved, or for short, DRS. DRS is a better way to measure defense because it looks at how many runs a player saves, or costs their team, compared to an average fielder. Rafael Devers had a -9 DRS in 2024, which means he allowed 9 more runs than the average third baseman. When looking at Alex Bregman though, he had a +6 DRS in 2024, which means he saved 6 more runs than the average third baseman. A negative DRS means a fielder is constantly costing their team runs, while a positive DRS means they're saving runs. The numbers show that Bregman is making more plays that overall help his team, while Devers is allowing more runs with his poor defense. Which leads us back into the timeline on February 27, 2025, Alex Bregman and Devers were seen working together at third base. Yay, problem solved, no more battle for the third baseman. That was until the sun set and the next day came, in which, on February 28, 2025, Red Sox Hall of Famer and DH GOAT David Ortiz was seen with Rafael Devers. The pair was on their way out to the Red Sox spring training field, and as a PhD in mind reading, Ortiz was probably trying to persuade him to become a DH, or asking him what he wants to get for dinner that night. There was even some interteam discussion where Tristan Casas, the Red Sox first baseman, said that I think Bregman should play second, and said Rafael Devers is his third baseman, which sounded very overconfident. But moving back to the modern day of March, specifically March 5th, 2025, where Rafael Devers was scheduled to play in a spring training game according to Red Sox manager Alex Cora. Yeah, he ended up not playing that day. This may be due to the fact that Devers was busy with a program to strengthen his shoulders. However, the program, from what I understand, is taking longer than expected, and he basically didn't play at all. With the overall loss, Bregman ended up getting planted at third base and played it for the start of the game. All in all, this Battle of the Red Sox situation has been very intriguing and very confusing to watch. But if you put me as 2Byte GM, this is what I'm going to do. For the best of the team, Devers is going to DH, and Bregman is going to third. However, if I wanted to go crazy, I could leverage the fact that Alex Bregman was drafted as a shortstop, which is basically second base. Then keep Devers at third to keep both of their powerful bats in the lineup, and ultimately keep the DH spot open in case prime David Ortiz wants to return and use second baseman Val Grisham's last option year back to the minor leagues to buffer this major issue to 2026. Now, I understand if that was a lot of information, so after all that yapping, I want to pose a question to you. If you're a manager of the Red Sox, where are you placing Bregman and Devers at? Tell me in the comments below. God bless, thank you for watching, and most importantly, go baseball. Ciao.